Okay, I'm choosing the Bezier Curve Tool and I'm going to draw a shape. I have a vector layer that I'm drawing on, and underneath I have a raster layer that is white, filled with the white color. Now you can't see because the last color I used was white. You couldn't see it until I hid the raster layer. Now you can see, and I'm going up. I can move around my vector that I've just drawn. I go to the line and I click black. I'm also going to adjust the pixel width of the line. So I'm going to adjust that down to be smaller. So now we have the black line that is not filled with a color. So we want to fill it with a color. First of all, right now it's a basic shape. It doesn't look too much like a sofa. So I'm going to right click here and add a point. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Right click and add a point. Right click with the mouse. And then I'm going to manipulate this shape in a minor way to somewhat represent a sofa. This is not high art here, but I'm just kind of showing how it's done. This is done with the you can see the tool that's highlighted up there. I can't remember the name of it right now. But once I've got that tool, I'm going to draw the inside cushion, the cushion that you sit on. I'm just going to represent it very quickly and simply. Going to connect this shape, and there, I'm not exactly sure why the thickness does not stay the shape that the thickness, the pixel amount that I chose for the previous line, but it didn't. So here I'm just adjusting it to make it the same size, roughly the same size. And now that I'm done using that tool, I'm going back to the other tool. I'm going to move the points around in order to make a cushion shape. Now, if I click on this point, you don't see two handles. In order to fix that, I'm going to choose, I'm going to have it highlighted, and I'm going to choose to change the curve on that. See, because you don't see any handles right now. So in a moment here, I'm going up, I'm going to click, and now I see two handles. So I'll click back to the corner mode just so that I could see those handles. I needed them to be able to manipulate the shape. And so now it's to the point where I can see the handles when I highlight a point. So now I have my basic shape of a couch, which is not anything great, and I can go into the line choice. I can choose a color. I have to choose the fill bucket, and I also have to, I'm going to choose a solid fill. Now it automatically filled to white. Now I can change the color to whatever I want. I'll choose this color, and that's very bright. What I can do is I can go to the color wheel and change the look of that. For some reason I just noticed that the line color also changed. I'll fix that in a moment, but right now I'm just choosing a color. If I go back up to the line, and I'll just click on that and make that black again. So now we have that. In the background, well, see, this can move around. It's separate from the couch. The cushion is separate from the couch shape. And I want to change that couch shape, so I do the same thing. Now the last color that was used is automatically filled by choosing the fill tool and then choosing the solid. Now I have a basic shape of a couch. If I go up to settings and dockers and go down to arrange, you'll see this bunch of tools that will appear, and they are used when you're to arrange your shapes. You can put something to the back, or put something. See, now it's in the back. If you want to put it to forward, you can put it to the front. You can put it one forward or one back using these. It's pays to experiment with that and try to see how you like that. Now you can move your items around, but you're still moving them around separately. When you have all these other arrange tools that you can use, you can align them. I'm not going to do that right now, but you can click on those to see what that looks like, how to align all your shapes the way you care to, or at least for a starting point. Then you can manipulate them where you want them. And then of course here you can group items. You have to select them first. See, this is the couch shape is selected. Now the cushion shape is selected, and since I group them, since they were both selected, now they can be moved as one item. And you can select them, and they act as one object. Or you can ungroup them, and then when you select the one or the other, they're going to be able to be moved. So I hope that helps. I just threw a few extra things about arrangements and grouping just to see if that helps. That's about it for now.